Hey there, good morning. Sun is up, sun is rising, and you know what? I'm gonna go around get some chilies because we're gonna run out of chili soon. So I'm gonna process them into dried chilies. Here are all the chilies. I'm coming. My job for today is to go around, gather some chilies. I'm gonna dry them later. Because, spice is good. I like it spicy. These chilies are just growing everywhere. The birds planted them. Can you believe that? Come on, walk around with me. Our chilies are just growing everywhere, in every corner. And randomly, we didn't plant them. They just naturally grow, and sometimes when the birds take the chilies, they leave their waste anywhere and they grow chilies. Just kidding. It's most likely like that. Say for example, in this corner, I heard the birds. There are a lot of chilies in this corner. I'm also taking the green ones just to add some aroma, and they have a different intensity of flavors. So when I dry them, I'm gonna have a mix of both sides, the ripe ones and the green ones. So it will have a distinct taste to our dried chilies. So in this part of the garden, I took all the red ones. They're all in the basket. I got it. There are chilies here. I don't know if you can still see a little bit of the green ones, and over here is the blue turnate. Do you know what that is? See those blue flowers? They are blue turnate. And I'm thinking of margarita, probably blue margarita, or blue gin and tonic. What about that? Interested? So the blue turnate is climbing up there in our fence, as expected them to be. They are good climbers, so they give us a little bit of privacy curtain from our neighbors. Here's one here, and also on this side over here are blue turnates. They're ready for our morning drink. We usually put them in the water, and guess what? There's a lot of benefits in them. So yeah, those are one of the magical flowers. Back to our chili business. Look at that. I got red chilies, green chilies, all sort of chilies, and well, I passed by a calamansi tree and there were good ones, so I took some of them. Here are all the chilies. I'm coming! Over here are chilies I've harvested for the day. So there were a lot. They were scattered everywhere in the garden, so I have to go and do a little harvest of each. We have different varieties of chilies. So these are very powerful ones. We call this the local chili kulikot, and that's very small and very powerful. And this one is the average in size. These are averagely spicy as well, not as powerful as these little ones, and these are a little bit bigger. They're milder on this side. This one are milder. These are the habanero. They're very powerful. They're big and powerful. And these are the we call it spada. I don't know what you call this one. And it's a little bit slimmer than the serrano, the one you do for dynamite. We call it spada. Okay, so I'm gonna dry them in the oven. So today we're gonna try a little something different. Instead of air drying or sun drying the chilies, we're gonna dry it in the oven. So there's just a batch of chilies in there. We have different chilies, and I'm just simply preheating the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, but then I'll switch it off The moment I switch it off, I'll put this in and then let it stay there until it cools down. So these are the chili flakes that we've done so far. They look really good. And it's very powerful. We've tried it. I don't want to touch it because I don't want my fingers to be on fire. And it's very strong, very powerful, spicy chili flakes. And that's homemade. So that's the first batch. We're gonna do a little bit more. You can see it very closely. This is how it looks like. And yeah, so far so good. We made it. I just have to gather some more chilies. So this is the dehydrator. And what it does, it will dry your fruits, your vegetables, like that. So now we're gonna assemble the dehydrator. I'm gonna use just one layer because I don't have that much chilies to dry. So let's see, let's fit that in. Should be like that. Should snug tightly like that. And then we'll put the mesh. We'll put this mesh so that the chilies will go underneath. Well, we spread our chilies evenly, just like that. Okay. So once you take the head off, it will look like this. They are ready for drying. We spread the chilies evenly so that the hot air can blow on all sides and it will go around and make our chilies dry, nice and crisp. It's gonna be around 8 hours. So let's just put this in and forget about it. So we put our cover. This is the dehydrator itself, so that's where the hot air will come from. And blow it dry. You can choose a different setting here. So we'll go for fruits and vegetables, 135 degrees Fahrenheit or 57 degrees Celsius. So it's gonna be around here. Okay. Now that's on, you can hear the air blowing. All right. Okay. I think that's it. Let's forget about this one for a day or two. It's gonna be around here. Okay. So now it's on. This is our dehydrator. The brand is Nestle. It says professional dehydrator for food and jerky. So that's how they're crinkled and very dry. Okay. You can see they're pretty dry. See? I can smell it. They're spicy, they're flaked like that, like the one you can buy in the supermarket. Awesome. Hey, get out of my shirt. Oh, my goodness. Oh, chilies for the day. Yeah, spicy. Today, I got a good harvest of chilies. Look at them. I came unprepared to the garden without any basket. And look what I got. Oh, that's how you do it. Instant basket. I'm full of chilies. Look at that. I'm thinking there are habaneros underneath. I'm thinking of spicy Spanish sardines probably. Okay, so let's go back home. I got a lot of chilies.
Where did you get those long fingers?
From me. I had long fingers before they were fat.